Yes.
Hiya, Florian. Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
Although many people felt that the last time out you won the fight, the decision didn't go the way you expected. Do you feel like you have more something to prove this fight coming into it?
Yes, 100%. Because first of all, the opponent is much more rated, and a lot of people expect him to win. And I feel good in this situation because all my other fights, everyone was expecting me to go in and to knock them out, and from the first round, second round, and this of course put pressure on me, because everyone, the last guys that I fought, they came to win. I didn't fight with the journeymen, but of course I win the last fight, and the people know it. That is the most important for me.
Moving on from that, do you feel that there's more pressure on you to produce a knockout in this fight, considering how some of the judges' scorecards have been recently?
For sure. I'm the type of fighter that I don't want to. I fight for the fans, first of all, that's why I'm excited, and my name became so fast big in UK, because I want to give to the crowd knockouts, and I think this is what is excited. But for sure I will not let this fight go to the points.
And finally, from me, I know you're fully focused on Saturday night and getting the victory over Charlton, but if you could map out your 2021 hit list, who would you want next, providing you get the win on Saturday night?
To tell you the truth, I don't want to think nobody else except Rylan, and after Rylan, we can discuss about I'm really, really focused, I've trained really hard for this fight. I haven't stopped since my last fight in December to fight, and I'm more ready than ever before. After this, all the other guys, but let's finish first him and then all the others.
Good luck for Saturday for him.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll go to Danny Fletcher. Next, please. Hey, Florian, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
Yeah, good, thanks. I just want to ask a little bit about your training setup for this fight. You were previously working in London with Don Charles, but looking at your social media, it appears you've mainly been up in Derby for this one. Just tell us maybe why the change and what the benefits are of the training you're doing now.
To tell you the truth, Don is my guy. I love him, and for me, he will be always there. But I moved to Derby for this preparation because I had a really good strength and conditioning coach that put my endurance in another level, and we was working different things with him, and I was more focused. I take my wife and we stay there, and it was a proper camp. Because I wanted to be really, really focused for not only for this fight, but for all the fights.
And you're going up against Rylan Charlton. You're both very aggressive fighters. Is this one where we'll see a bit more of your boxing ability and your boxing skills, perhaps, as well as the aggression?
The people, of course, they haven't seen my boxing skills because I was always a forward fighter, and you cannot show many of your boxing skills if you pressure and the other guy is running all the time. If you see all my other fights, all my last fights have been running, I've been moving a lot, but I would love to... Yes, leave it at the door, please. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. And yes, all the guys was moving, and I will love to Rylan to stay there in me and to fight, and I will show to the crowd what my boxing skills are. I am a really much experienced fighter, and I want to show also my boxing skills.
You were signed by Matchroom. It was a big signing. You were very happy about it. I spoke to you at the time, but then a few weeks later, they also signed Rylan Charlton. How did you feel about that? Did that make things between you more competitive?
No, I know why they signed him. To make the fight with me. That's the only reason. Rylan, she talks a lot, but she's I don't remember his manager's name. I don't know how, but I see some posts that they tag me. She talk a lot about me. Rylan will knock him out. Will do him. Okay, let's see. Saturday is really near. Let's see.
Great. Well, very best of luck for Saturday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Danny. If we go to Ames from Boxing News TV, please.
Ames here for Boxing News TV. Salam for Florian. How are you?
Salam, good. And you?
I'm good. So, Florian, have you been able to put that draw behind you with Jamie Stewart? Have you been able to put that out of your mind now?
That draw will always be there because I'm a fighter. I don't care if someone beat me. If someone beat me, I will give my hand. I will say, man, you was better. We do it again. You know, I don't care. But no, if I am better of the other guy. You can see the fight. I have seen this fight 100 times. Of course, was my worst performance of all my fights that you can see on YouTube. But I was winning clearly. This guy didn't hit me clear in the face. I was putting the pressure. I put him knocked down. And of course, I cannot forget because this is still on my record. And it will be there on my record for a long time. But I will make people forget about that, you know. I will make people forget about that draw. Me too. I will forget it with the time, but it's not easy for me to. Yes.
So, in reaction to the fights at the weekend, you put out on Twitter, bad decision. I need to win by KO next week. I already know this. Let's go. Do you have that worry then about the potential bad officiating that could happen at the weekend? And do you feel that you have to knock him out?
I will lie to you if I say no. I will lie to you. You know, I was so sure. That's why I was not risking in my last fight. I was making comfortable because I was thinking I was winning clearly. And when they give me draw, I say, wow, what is happening? You know, it's really that I'm not from UK, but I'm living here. You know, I take my family and I sacrifice everything to come to live here and to make my boxing. And of course, I don't want to let nothing anymore in the judges. I don't feel safe.
And how do you rate Rylan Charlton? I mean, he had the stoppage over Joe Laws. Do you rate that stoppage at all?
Joe Laws is a kid in front of me. Rylan, he will make a big mistake if you think I'm Joe Laws. First of all, I think Rylan is a strong fighter, but he is too slow for me. I think he's very, very slow for me and very poor technical. But Saturday is very near. I don't want to talk a lot because people say, oh, you do this, you say this. I will prove to people with doing from now on.
And last time around in the bubble, you had a bit of a rocky time, with Macaulay McGowan looking to stir some stuff. Do you expect a smoother time this round in the bubble?
No, I'm not. I didn't want this. I am not a guy who chase problems. They want to make. They want to put some. They want to make their names a little bit bigger. I don't care. I see my team. I see my fight. But this guy, McGowan, she start making this thing. You know. And the next day I meet him down. I say, be careful. If you have something, forget the cameras. I don't want, because the people, they love cameras and they do everything in front of cameras, you know, like this is the world right now.
All the best for the weekend. Thank you, Florian.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ames. If we go to Steve from Boxing UK next, please.
Hi, Florian. Good to see you again.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
Florian, you've already discussed in the last bubble, you had a bit of an eventful time. The video this morning, you and Rylan had a bit of a staring match. Can we expect a few more of those kind of things before Saturday?
If I see him, I don't know how he will react. If he react somehow, I will react the same. But I don't care. I am focused in Saturday. This is my main goal. I don't care for nothing else. Other things is only for the cameras, you know, to make like tough and I don't care about nothing about else. I am here to make my job, and Saturday is my time.
Thanks. And both yourself and Rylan have had a few words about each other. We interviewed Rylan a few weeks ago, and he said that he's going to beat you because you're not good enough. I heard you call Rylan a bodybuilder. Is this a personal fight for you, Florian?
every fight is a personal for me, because every fight is my career, all the years that I have in my back, and all my experience, all my fans. Every fight is very important for me. Jamie Stewart, all the fights. But this is a little bit more important for all the things that happened in the last fight. I must put a little bit respect on my name, with one nice performance, and to the people hearing the fighters, not the people, to start respecting my name and to start giving me some credit, and I will make this happen on Saturday with the help of God.
Last one from us, Florian. Everybody's talking about Avanesi and Kelly, but do you think your fight against Rylan could steal the show?
I think so, yes. But also the main event is a really, really good fight. I cannot give a prediction about this fight, but also our fight will be a huge fight, and everyone is waiting for this fight. I received many messages.
All right. Best luck on Saturday, Florian. Take care.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steve. If we go to Andy from Boxing Social next, please.
Hi, Florian. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
Well, yeah, I'm all good. I was just wondering, obviously on the back of your draw last time out, listen, a lot of people thought you did enough to win. They were surprised by the score. But do you feel a pressure heading into this fight to make sure you get back to winning ways because of the opportunities that lie ahead for the rest of the year?
To tell you the truth, I feel much better like this. I feel much better, the people, because most of the people think that Rylan will beat me, and this make me feel nice and relaxed, and to show to the people what I am capable of. Because when the people expect you to go in and to knock out in the first round, this put pressure on you. And with bad fighters, with no good records, but with good names, my pleasure. I love to fight with good names and with the people that UK fans know.
You briefly mentioned it earlier. You was asked about kind of training up in Derby. Talk to me about working with Clifton Mitchell for this fight. What have you been working on that you feel is going to benefit you on Saturday?
Yes, I've been working, first of all, with my head trainer, George Armagos, that he is from Greece. I bring him here for I can say, most of our camp, and also Clifton, that I have seen many difference of he's a really experienced coach, really experienced. And I have learned, I'm new in this game, I have learned many things. I'm very old in fighting. I'm fighting many years, but in boxing I'm new, and I'm learning every day new things. And Clifton have learned me a lot of new things.
That's it from me, Florian. Thank you.
Thank you, Andy.
Thanks, Andy. Go to Dona next, please.
Hi, Florian. How's it going?
I'm good, thank you. You?
Oh, not too bad. One of the things that varies from your old career mixed martial arts to boxing is that there's a lot more activity in boxing. You fought in 2019 5 times. Since coming to the UK, you fought like 8 times. Is that something that attracted you to the sport of boxing when you decided you were going to give up on mixed martial arts?
I give up to MMA by my injury. I had an injury in my left finger. I cut. If you see here, I cut my tendon in both sides. And I fight all the fight. I win the fight, but after it was bad. My hand, I operated, and after this, I couldn't grab anymore. Good, I didn't feel much power, and that was the reason that I left MMA. But I love fighting. MMA, it was a really nice for me, but now I'm focused 100% in boxing.
But is it cool that, so for example, in the UFC, Kevin Holland fought 5 times last year, and people go on as if this is, a legendary feat that he was able to get 5 in. You could fight 6, 7, 8, 9 times in a year as a pro boxer, conceivably.
Exactly, yeah. Also, this is the reason that I love boxing, because I don't want to fight 1-2 times per year. I want to fight a lot of times, and this year I hope I can have a lot of fights, to put also much experience in my boxing skills and also on my record.
Last one for me, your friend Conor McGregor, who you were supposed to spar with at one stage. Of course, the result didn't go his way last time out against Dustin Poirier. What did you think of that fight? Did you get to watch it? And what do you think is next for your friend Conor?
I saw the fight with Dustin. I think he was focused too much about Pacquiao. It was a fight to the boxing, and he forget a little bit about kicking. I think I haven't talked to him since when I meet him. But I think he will recover. He's a really champion, and he will recover very fast from that. In the third, they will fight again for sure.
Thank you very much for your time, man.
Thank you.
Okay, if there's no more questions for Florian, we'll let him get off. Florian, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
See you in the bubble tomorrow, mate.
Thank you. Bye bye.